know that they love to eat and boil wild rice. They live right there, which was in Minnesota, Michigan, Wisconsin, Montana, North Dakota, and Canada. They lived in the woodlands, but some of them lived in the plains. Some Ojibways lived in the plains. In the summer, it got up to 100 degrees, and in the winter, it got below 30 degrees. The woodland and plain Ojibways both lived by lakes and rivers. So that's how they got their wild rice. The woodland Ojibways lived in wigwams, and the plains Ojibways lived in teepees. They made wigwams out of birch bark and teepees out of hide. They made teepees and wigwams to both be moved around. Some Ojibways put paintings on their teepees. Men hunted deer, moose, bear, elk, and rabbits. And they picked, well, they didn't really pick it, but they knocked the wild rice out of trees in their orchard. Women gathered nuts, berries, and wild rice. Women harvested maple syrup and sugar. Men and women grew beans, corn, pumpkins, and squash. In the winter, men wore long leggings and a t-shirt. In the summer, men wore breech cloths. In the winter, women wore long leggings and long dresses. In the summer, they would wear the same thing, except the dresses would be a little bit shorter. They all wore moccasins on their feet. All their clothes, they would use all of the animals that they hunted because they would make their clothes out of their hide. They would hang buckskin on long poles to make teepees, and birch bark they would strip from the trees to make wigwams. They all wore beautiful beads on their clothes. They called themselves Anishinaabe, which means original person. Any comments or questions? Romy?
Did they wear anything on their heads?
In powwows, which were ceremonies for celebration. So, only in powwows. Biggest?
Why did they call themselves original persons?
Because they were the first people on that space of land. Scooby?
I have a couple of questions. You mentioned they moved their teepees. They made them so they're easy to move. Where were they moving, or why were they moving?
They would move, like if something happened, like maybe something really bad happened, and so they would get all their stuff because they would use long poles of like trees, and they could take them out and the cloth off, or not the cloth, the skin.
Okay. And can you talk about your diagram a little bit?
This is all the wild rice, in the lake that has fallen off of the trees, but they would normally use their canoe and go in and knock it off of huge trees.
Alright.
And this is a basket full of wild rice.
Did they have fires in the teepees? Like,
No, they didn't, but they would make them outside of their teepees, like right outside. Attic.
oh. So, I forgot.
Okay. Mikey.
You know what they did in special dances?
In special dances, they would wear jingle dresses. My mom was going to pull one out of storage, and so I could bring it and show it to you guys. But they would wear these long dresses with little tiny like bells on them, and they would dance at powwows. Dylan?
Would they just sleep on the ground in their teepees, or would they like have hide to make a bed?
They would have hide on the ground, but they wouldn't like have like a wooden bed or anything. Nothing like